Welcome students to this week's spelling video. We are on Unit 3, Week 1, and we are going to talk about open syllables. Last week we talked about, or the week before, we talked about closed syllables. So this week it is open syllables. Let's make sure we have all of our equipment. Need a pencil, our scissors, our spelling bag, our spelling journal, and of course our spelling words. Go ahead and cut these words. Okay, so open syllables. What's different between open syllables and closed syllables? Well, that's a good question. We're still talking about multi-syllable words, so there are 2-syllable words on most of your spelling words. There's a challenge word or 2, and they may have 3 possibly. So let's finish cutting these words out and laying them all around so we can see them, and then we will get busy on learning about our words. So I'm going to pause the video and cut these out. You do the same. Alright, I have all my words cut apart. You need to find your page to work on. And remember, we need to have our date and our name. And this is Unit 3, Week 1. And we are doing open syllables. Okay, let's make sure our words are all spread out around our notebook. You should also have 2 empty pieces of paper cut out for our exemplars. So go ahead and put all your words out. So as I say the word, you can find the word. Now in our oddball words, they're going to be some review words that we had last week. So don't get confused by those. So those are most of the time our review words are our oddball words. So just spread everything out. I know you can't see how I'm spreading these out, but go ahead and spread all of yours out everywhere you need to go. Alright, so we are going to have 2 exemplars. We are going to have long vowel in our open syllables. Whoops, ran out of room. Guess I better try that again. Dang. So open syllables. I want you to remember that's what we're talking about is open syllables. Otherwise we wouldn't write that down. But we have long vowel. Okay, so there's one. And then we'll have open syllables again, and it's a short vowel. Okay, so that's when you are dividing them into different columns when we are doing our speed sorts or our blind sorts. But for this sort, we're just going to write long vowel and short vowel in our notebook. And then our oddball, of course. Okay, so now we have our 3 exemplars. Put these in your spelling bag so you can use those for your other sorts. Oops, I just blew my words all over. That was not very smart. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we have to look, last week when we were talking about our closed syllables, they're a little bit different than open syllables. Open syllables mean you cut the word or you divide the word. Let's look at vacant. Say the word vacant. This is A. It says it's a long vowel. Vacant. And if you clapped it. If you want to use that method, you could. It's vacant, like the building is empty. Vacant. So there's where I would split it up. Since it's a long vowel, it's going to go into the long vowels. But to make it an open syllable, there's nothing that comes after the vowel. Okay, so it's open because there's nothing that comes after the vowel. So we're going to put vacant over here. V-A-C-A-N-T. I want you to split that up into syllables. And this is a long vowel, vacant. Okay, this part is a closed vowel because it has one or more consonants at the end. But we're looking for the open vowel or the open syllable at the front. So after the vowel, there's nothing. So that's why it's an open syllable. All right, let's find a different word. How about minus? Minus. This says I, so it's long. We divide it there. Minus. So this is open because there's nothing after the vowel. This is closed because it has a consonant. But we're looking for the front part that's open for our spelling exemplars. So minus. M-I-N-U-S. I'm going to divide that and put a long mark over that. So minus. All right. Let's look at this word. This word says tyrant. Tyrant. Okay, tyrant. So I'm going to divide it there. This is not a vowel. But we say vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, and sometimes Y. So in this case, the Y happens to say I. Tyrant. And so it's a long vowel. Tyrant. So we're going to do right here. T-Y-R-A-N-T. Divide it there. Long vowel. All right, so let's look for a short vowel. Okay, a short vowel. Here's one. Comet. Comet. It says ah. Okay, short vowel. Comet. Split it there. C-O-M-E-T. Comet. Okay, see if we can find another short vowel. Oh, here's one, I think. Let's try that one. Linen. 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 It says I. Short vowel. So let's put that under there. Linen. L-I-N-E-N. Okay. Let's find another one. Okay, now knowing the syllable types will help you become a better speller. So we know closed syllables, we know open syllables. When you're spelling a multi-syllable word like these are, you should spell the word syllable by syllable. Okay, so if we have the word shiver, shiver, it's going to be here. So when you spell it, you're going to say shiver. The first part says shi, so you're going to do that. Shi. Okay, there's the first part. Now you're going to spell ver. V-E-R. Shiver. So if you say the first syllable, then write it down, then say the next syllable and write it down. Using this approach, you can become more accurate at many words. Not every single word possibly, but many words. So it's important that you know open syllables from closed syllables and you spell them syllable by syllable. It will help you become a better speller. All right. So if you have any questions, please ask your teacher in the classroom. All right, we are finished as far as what I have written. Some of you are still forgetting to continue on and write down all your other words. You need to finish. You are not finished just because you have done this much. This is what we do on the video. Now you need to take your words and you need to write all of your words in one of these columns, under one of these exemplars. You need to do every word that you have on your list. So we have only done 6 of them. You have many more. So please get them all done. Good luck. I know you can do it. Just think about what I taught you about open syllables, closed syllables, and why they're important. All right, we'll see you at school.